pack of 6 right up there at the front, led by number 2, Abigail Garcia of Cibolo, Texas. On her outside, Stella Porto, Bethesda, Maryland, and Cashin Martinez tucking in at 3rd from Giddings, Texas. And that's hip number 4, Giselle Moret in the gray. She is 4th. So 4 in that lead pack. To the front now, it's Stella Porto. She's in the blue over black. With 6 laps to go, she was at 2:07.26. Cashin Martinez at 2:07.66. And now these 3 young ladies all jockeying for position, flipping back and forth. That's Stella Porto and Giselle Moret. Stella Porto, Giselle Moret, hip numbers 5 and 4. And that's Giselle Moret now takes the lead. In 3rd, it's hip number 8, Cashin Martinez. 5 laps to go at 3:45.50. Giselle Moret, Stella Porto, Cashin Martinez, Abigail Garcia. That's the top 4. This is Giselle Moret. She is our leader. She'll be coming up on 4 laps to go. Moret of Elgin, Illinois. (5:23.52) for Moret with 4 laps to go. It's just under a mile to go. On the backstretch, that is Giselle Moret. This is Giselle Moret. She'll be coming up on 3 laps to go. Three laps to go at 7:03:21. Giselle Moret. Cashin Martinez in second at 7:09:93. Stella Porto in third at 7:10:82. But on the backstretch, this is Giselle Moret. When she hits the 200-meter mark, that'll be 2,000 meters that she has run. $2,000 and right around 7:53 for Giselle Moret. Coming up on 2 laps to go, it's Giselle Moret. That's Cashin Martinez trying to close the gap. 2 laps to go, 800 meters to go in 8:45, 8:44:88 to be exact. We're getting these great splits, great times. Flash results, they are the best in the business. .600 meters to go for Giselle Moret. We'll be coming up to the bell lap. Bell lap coming up. Bell lap in 10:26 for Giselle Moret. Bell lap for Stella Porto, 10:36:70. Cashin Martinez is third at 10:44:06, and McKenna Simpson right behind her at 10:45:55. On the backstretch is Giselle Moret. She has 200 meters to go at 11:14. Coming off the final turn is Giselle Moret. Let's bring her home, ladies and gentlemen. Sprinting the final straightaway, Giselle Moret. She will win this first section. (11:53.56). And that sets the time to beat for section number 2. As they're finishing up this first section, I'm going to introduce the second section. Hip number 1, Alyssa Fideli. 2, Ella Lassen. 3, Irma Jimenez. She was 8th in the 1500. Hip number 4, Sydney Johnson. She won the 1500. She is U.S. number 5 among middle school girls. She was 7th in this race last year. Hip number 5, Abigail Wallace, she was 5th in the 1500. Hip number 6, Eva Delaney, 2nd in the 1500, 6th last year. 7, Paisley Stanley. 8, Charlene Evangelista. 9, Madison Reese. 10, is Gideon Bradford. 11, Shane Dietzen. 12, Hadassah Bashirs. 14, Trinity Klingensmith. 15, Bailey Sturbens. 16, Anna Shalika. 17, Carson Hitchcock. She was 6th in the 1500. 18, Mariella Gilmore. 19, Maya Urias-Tegui. 20, Briley McKay. 21, Charlie Tibbetts. 22, Danny Schultz. 23, Issa Moya. 24, Anissa Mercado. And 25, Gracie Van Hoof. This is Ava Delaney, followed by Abigail Wallace. And in third, that is Sydney Johnson, the 1500 champ. She is U.S. number 5 among middle school girls. She's on the outside, challenging the leaders. And taking the lead, Sydney Johnson. St. John's, Florida. And now busting it open and taking a lead, it's Sydney Johnson. Again, she won the 1500. She was 7th in this race last year and running for a win this year. Again, among middle schoolers, she is U.S. number 5. On the home stretch, it's Sydney Johnson. Trying to turn this into a one-girl race. It's coming up on 5 laps to go. Johnson at 3:16. 5 laps to go. That was 1,000 meters. Johnson 3:15.64 at 1,000 meters. That's Abigail Wallace in second and Ava Delaney right with her. Wallace and Delaney fighting for second, but out in front it's Sydney Johnson. Sydney Johnson trying for the distance double. Coming up on 4 laps to go. Just about a mile to go. In 4:36.79. The national record. We'll keep an eye on the clock. 10:03.41. That was set back in 2016 by Sophie Atkinson of Katy, Texas. 4:56 at 1,500 for Sydney Johnson. .456, she is on pace for a new record, the record 10:03.41, and she's already more than halfway home. Coming up on 3 laps to go, it's Sydney Johnson. Running for the distance double. She won the 1,500. 3 laps to go in 5:56. That was 1:19.22 on her last lap. Coming up on 2,000 meters in 6:36. That's Sydney Johnson. Here comes Sydney Johnson. As we said, she was U.S. number 5 coming in, aiming for a lot better. Coming up on 2 laps to go. 800 meters to go at 7:18 for Sydney Johnson. (1:22.54) on that last lap for Sydney Johnson. Johnson, she has a shot at the record. Let's help her out, ladies and gentlemen. On the backstretch, help her out. She has won the 1500. Now she's going for more. She is right on record pace. Coming up on 500 meters to go, it's Sydney Johnson. Johnson, bell lap in 8:43. Let's help her out, ladies and gentlemen. Bring her home. Going for not only the distance double, but a record. The record, keep our eye on the clock, 10:03:41. On the backstretch, it's Sydney Johnson. .200 meters to go at 9:24. Here she comes. Let's help her out, ladies and gentlemen. Bring her home. Sydney Johnson, 9:40. $9.50. Let's look at the official time. 10:03:33. She breaks the record by 0.08 of a second. Sydney Johnson.
AAU boys and girls in long jump sport. Flight bonus complete. Sydney Jones in 6. Asia Brown, 9:55. Long jump in flight 1. Parents and coaches, we do need those athletes in the safety zone. Safety zone here at the billboard here in the back of the 100-meter start. All of these long jumpers pick it up immediately after their event.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, will be our first of 3 sections in our time final 13-year-old boys 3,000 meter run. National records in 2018, 9:14.84. 21 young men listed in this first section. We'll give you the competitors after the gun. Young men off the line, like a clean start. We have Lincoln Allen, Jaden Tolliver, Matthew Slattery Jr., Ty Samansky, Jet Whiteson, Raylan Arrington, Moises Garrett, Caleb Bowles, Manuel Perez Cosby, Hudson Copeland, George Schaefer, Leandro Estevez Almeria, Simon Bodell, Seth Reinhold, Alexander Malton, Zachary Stevenberg, Lee Alexander, Evan Jessica Pino, Lucas King, Eddie Wilson, and Thomas Willis. Early leader is number 9, Manuel Perez Cosby, Carolina, Puerto Rico. And he's followed by number 12, Leandro Estevez of Area, also Puerto Rico. 69 seconds, 109 through the first 400 for Cosby. Coming off the bench, no change up front. Cosby with the lead. O'Leary in second. Third, at number 4, Ty Szymanski. Szymanski of East Bernard, Texas. Coming up on 6 laps to go. 154 on the clock. Pace still very brisk. Again, we have 3 sections here. This time final. We have 61 competitors today, vying for the top 8 All-American medals. Coming up on 800 meters. 3,000-meter run, officially 2:38. Manuel Perez Cosby, Leandro Estevez of Puerto Rico, Ty Szymanski, Texas. Now into the lead is Leandro Estevez of San Juan, Puerto Rico. Manuel Perez Cosby, Carolina, Puerto Rico, right behind him. Ty Szymanski, East Bernard, Texas. Still holding down third, doing his best to reel in the leaders. Well within reach. Coming up on the first 1,000 meters of our 3,000-meter run. 3:22 unofficially. The first kilometer. Leaders down at the top of the back stretch. Puerto Rican duo of Manuel Perez Cosby and Leandro Estevez of Area. Ty Szymanski, East Bernard, Texas, now going to win. Sitting in third. Well within range, as we said. Come up on 1,200 meters. 1,200, roughly 4:05. Fourth, at number 10, Hudson Copeland, having established himself there in the front back, Mr. Elgin, Illinois. As we come up on 4 laps to go, 4:51 on the clock. It's Manuel Cosby, shadowed by Leandro Almeria. Ty Szymanski, Hudson Copeland, 3-4. Coming up on 1,500 meters. Officially 5:14, 1,500 and way home.
home straight away, the 908 boys and long jump, like Waters Mountain. That's Avery Diamond, currently 65th, unofficially 8 feet 8 inches. Lando Perez, 8 feet 9 inches. Declan Davidson, 3rd, 91 3/4. Cody Woodard, 2nd, 97 3/4. Top jump here, flight 1 is Jason Smiley, 9 feet 11 3/4.
Back on the track, so come up to 3 laps to go. With Manuel Perez Cosby, along with Leandro Estevez-Amelia, Ty Szymanski, continuing to push hard, Junior 3, closing the gap. And in 4th, is Hudson Putman. See our leaders now at the top curve, around the 3 pit high jump apron. Down the back stretch they go. The pole vault pin at the bottom of the back stretch will be hitting 2,000 meters with what 2.5 laps remaining. And your split unofficially 7:07. 7:07 with 1,000 meters to go. Again, this is our first of 3 sections. Time final, 13-year-old boys 3,000 meter championship. Almeria now out in front of Cosby. Cosby retaking the lead. Amelia right alongside him. So we come on 2 laps to go. 2 to go, 7:53 on the clock. Less than 800 meters remaining in this 3,000 meter run. Still in pursuit, third, that's Ty Szymanski. Bernard, Texas, over Hudson Cupman of Elgin, Illinois. Both men running well. And up front, it's the duo of Cosby and Almeria continuing to push the pace. It's like Almeria now back in the lead. Slight surge now, gaining a little bit of a gap. As close as the competitor, Cosby. Now coming around the bend. Our leaders now on the home stretch. Leandro Almeida, Manuel Cosby, building to the bell lap. Coming up to the bell, 9:20 with 400 meters to go. It's Leandro Almeida, shadowed by Manuel Cosby. We need a coach or parents, representative from Ann Arbor Track Club to the safety zone immediately. Ann Arbor Track Club, get to the safety zone. Back on the track. This is Leandro Almeida now taking the lead. Coming up on 200 meters left at 9:59. We need a representative from East Texas to the safety zone. Representative from East Texas, go to the safety zone now. Coming up the stretch, they'll be taking section 1. They're a very combative race. Coming out on top, 10:38.55. Leandro Almeida, And coming up from second with a big push for 400 meters out, that is Hudson Copeland. Area officially 10:38.54. Hudson officially 10:51.10. Cosby for third, 10:53.67. By a sliver over Szymanski, finishing fourth at 10:53.91. Leandra O'Leary setting the bar for the next two sections. Time final, 10:38.54. Section 2 will be coming up shortly. 20 competitors in Section 2 scheduled to compete here. There'll be Samarian Henry, Matthew Scott. Mr. Scott wearing number 2 today. Last year, All-American, placing 7th in the 12-meter championship. Matthew Scott. We have Cooper Briggs, Connor Malloy, Jack Ledford, Colton Popchun, Luke Jansen, Ethan Becker, Chris Sue, Connor Stopoulos, Benjamin Pinto, Leo Pope, Joe Marcus, Marcel Wortham, Noah Ayeli, Isaac Scott, Freddie Reeves, James Shulika, Josh Fink, and Tyler Thorner. Again, folks, we ask politely that you please remember our children in the safety zone. We need that to go as efficiently as possible today. Please have someone waiting for the children when they arrive, rather than going into the safety zone after their performance has concluded. Attention, this is the second call for a representative from Ann Arbor Track Club. Ann Arbor Track Club, please go to the safety zone now. Section 2 underway. Early leaders has number 5, Jack Ledford, followed by number 14, Marcel Wortham. 33 seconds through the first 200 meters. Fast start. Jack Ledford of Texas, leading Marcel Wortham of Alexandria, Virginia. 6 young men behind them. Up on the first 400 meters unofficially in 71 seconds, 1:11 and 400. Ledford opening up the lead now on Wortham and, as we said, 6 other young men. Jack Ledford coming up on the clock, 6 laps to go, 1:54 on the clock. Jack Ledford still opening a sizable margin, just about 800 meters in this 3,000 meter run. So we've seen time and again, a lot will change. 2:35 and 800. Mr. Ledford maintaining a brisk pace with his rivals.
Throwing the first win, the 11-year-old boys distance is complete. Top throws there include Dennis at the ball field of Simpson Striders, 46-9. Tyler Cooper, Chris Underwood, 49-10. Avery Jones, Forest State, 49-11. Saquon Booker, back 75-75, 43-9. And the top throw of the day,
on the back stretch, still no change as Jack Ledford continuing to move well, now challenging for second. That is number 19, Josh Fink. Josh Fink, our gold medalist, 13-year-old race walker this week. So as we come around the home stretch, is Ledford, followed by Wortham and Fink. Coming up on 4 laps to go, 4:41 on the clock. Jack Ledford, Marcel Wortham, Josh Fink in the front 3. Ledford now leading the field round, coming up to 1,500 meters in our second section, time final. 13-year-old boys 3,000, unofficially 5:01 for 1,500. Jack Ledford, today in Texas, hip number 5. Ledford took over the lead about 200 meters in and has not looked back since. His rivals all behind him, very talented field here. Trying to assemble a chase pack of sorts, if you will, as the laps continue to wind down. Marcel Wortham and Josh Fink still battling for second and third. Come up on 3 laps to go, 6:06 on the clock, 1,200 meters remaining. Jack Ledford now on the backstretch. He's been virtually solo for the last last 4 laps now as he bears down on 2,000 meter run. Up on 2K, but officially 6:48. Back on the track, top of the back stretch. Still no change as Jack Ledford continues to bear down. He was at 7:31 with 800 meters to go. Still showing no signs of slowing. Time to beat in the first section, 10:38.54. Ledford now with 600 meters left. Clear second right now thus far is hit 19, Josh Fink. Followed by number 14, Marcel Wortham. But it is still all Jack Ledford of Midland, Texas, hit number 5 in the white over black kit. You can see him coming around the curve and hit the home stretch yet again. As we said earlier, 61 young men competing for the coveted top 8 All-American honors. This is a time final. All of them are eligible. Jack Ledford now coming up to his bell lap. 8:57 on the bell. Jack Ledford, Midland, Texas. This is Josh Fink, Aledo, Texas. Now in the third, that's Cooper Briggs, number 3, Des Moines, Iowa. But back up front, coming up on 200 meters left, Jack Ledford. 9:37 on the clock for Ledford. Briggs now challenging Fink for a second. Coming round the bend, last trip up the home stretch. It's Jack Ledford. Ledford, sprint up to the tape. He will be our new leader. The question is, will be good enough? Fine time for Ledford. 10:13.89. 1:16 on that last lap for Ledford. Cooper Briggs up for second at 10:30.72. 73, 1:13.64 his last lap for Briggs. That was a big kick around the track. Josh Fink, third, 10:32.21, 1:18.78 on his last trip around. Jack Ledford, our new leader, 10:13.89. That will bring us to our third section, final section, time final, 13-year-old boys 3,000 meter run. The national record in this event is set in 2018, 9:14.84. Section 3 underway. Seth Anderson, Eric Manuelo, Cole Newberry, John Tyndall, Nate Vianes, Ralph Field, Jackson Tickott, Noah Crow, Lucas Amador, Grayson Masterson, Caden Lloyd, Hayden Jokers, Caleb James, Gavin Clausen, Miri Martinez, Andrew Alderman, Rowan Henry, Ethan Reyes, Alexander Zerkova, and Adix Scherzinger. Early leader, number 111, Caden Lord. 32 seconds through the first 200. Again, a fast start. That is to be expected. We have a very deep, talent-laden field here in our third section. Now in front, that's number 6 from Steve Curry, North Carolina, Ralph Field, All-American, the 12-year-old race last year, finishing 4th. Field stretching out the pack as he runs down the back stretch now into the curve. Now in second, that's number 3, Will Newberry. Newberry, last year's champion in this race, already silver medalist this week in the race walk. Alongside Newberry is number 7, Jackson Hickok. Hickok, 5th in this race, All-American last year. Already All-American 7th in the 1500 this week. Ralph Field continuing the field. In second, that's number 4, John Tyndall from New Jersey. Mr. Tyndall was the silver medalist in the 12-year-old championship last year. Bronze medalist this week in the 1500. A lot of young men in the 1500 doubling back to get into this 3K. A sprinkling of 800-meter runners and this race walkers. We said a very deep and talent-laden field in this third section. 13-year-old boys, 3,000. First 1,000 meters passed in 3:04, 3:04 and 1,000. John Tyndall now taking the lead. And Tyndall, Field, Newberry, Seth Anderson. And now moving into 4th. That is hip number 9, Lucas Amador of Chesterfield, Missouri. Amador is our 1,500-meter champion this week, as well as our silver medalist in the 800 this week. Two-time All-American this week for a third. So it's John Tyndall, Will Newberry, number 1, Seth Anderson now in the mix from Salado, Texas. Anderson, All-American 8th in the 800, All-American 5th in the 1500. Another two-time All-American in this race. As they come around the 1,500 meters, coming halfway home right now unofficially at 4:38. 4:38 for our leaders. Again, the record 9:14.84. As they come around the bend, still no change at this point. John Tyndall in 10th, the lead on the point. Roll Newberry in second. Seth Anderson sitting third. Lucas Amador in fourth. Off the home stretch. They'll have 3 laps to go, just 1,200 meters remaining in this 3,000-meter championship, which is sizing up to be a real barn burner with 3 laps to go. 5:36 on the clock. John Tyndall pushing the pace. He said silver medalist in this race last year, bronze medalist this year in the 1,500. Newberry, silver medalist in the race walk, last year's champion in this race. Down the stretch they go. Amador now slipping into third. Going right with him, that's Seth Anderson. Coming up on 2,000 meters in our 3,000-meter championship. 6:13. 3:04 through the first 1,000 meters. 3:09 for the second 1,000. A very even pace racing. It's a very fast pace. 9:14.84, the record. All 4 of these men and then some still have a legitimate shot. They decide to go for it. And here they come. Amador now moving into second. 2 laps left to go. 6:53 on the clock. John Tyndall, Lucas Amador, Roll Newberry, Seth Anderson. Those are your 4 right now up front. Down the backstretch. All 4 young men looking comfortable as they go down the backstretch. Very little space on the floor. 600 meters to go now. Tyndall, Amador, Anderson, Newberry. And in 5th, working hard to work up, that's Nate Vians of Jenkintown, Pennsylvania. And they're working their way up to the bell lap. Sizing up to be a barn burner, here we come. 1 lap to go, 8:09 on the clock. It's Tyndall, Amador, Anderson, your front 3 now. Tyndall with a big push. Amador and Anderson trying to cover. Tyndall having kicked it up another gear as they make their way down with 200 meters to go. 200 to go, 8:43 on the clock. John Tyndall, Seth Anderson now in second, Lucas Amador in third. Coming up the last 100 meters, and the sprint's on for the tape. Here we go. It's Tyndall, Anderson, Amador. It's down to Tyndall and Anderson. Anderson, Tyndall on the outside, Anderson on the inside. What do we have? John Tyndall prevailing in 9:17.59. 1:08 on that last 400. Seth Anderson with a big push. 9:17.71. 1:07.04 for his last 400. Lucas Amador for third. 9:20.20. Congratulations to John.